the best mini games to play in Adopt Me. Hello guys, welcome back to another video here on Blox Victory. Adopt Me is a great game if you are looking for great rewards and just to pass your time. Adopt Me also has some really fun mini games within the game that you can play and enjoy. There are some obby games and some really fun mini games within Adopt Me, making it totally worth our time. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at some fun mini games in Adopt Me. Stay tuned! A maze! The first Adopt Me minigame we have for you is a maze. In this game, you simply have to go into your house in Adopt Me and make your own maze. You can use some barriers to create your maze in the game. You might get stuck in the game and you might have to try and find the exit or the mystery pot that lies at the exit door. The first person to find the mystery piece inside of this game will actually go and win a free pet. One trick that you can use to make the game more interesting is set up some litters at designated spots in the maze, and the player will have to spell out the mystery word as he completes the game. The first person who goes and spells out the mystery word on the game will get a mystery pet. Quite a fun game to try if you have friends. One problem with the game is that it does take a lot of time to set up and is also quite difficult. But hey, it's totally worth it if you and your friends want a good time. Musical chairs. You've probably played musical chairs at a house party or other outdoor gatherings before. Well, you can play this game in Adopt Me as well. How this works is that you set up a bunch of chairs and place a number above it. Now what you're going to do is get the players go and sit inside of the chair, and whichever number is randomly chosen by a random number, the seater will then get a free pet. This is a really fun game to play. Riddle. The next mini game that we have for you is a riddle game in Adopt Me. In this game, you hide some things all over your house within the game and your friends will have to search for the items in exchange for a prize. It's like the treasure hunt games that you used to play when younger. This is just a mini mystery hunt. Solve the questions and find the code to win. The first person to type the code wins. Now obviously, Adopt Me doesn't have their own mini games, but you can design and create your own games to play with your friends. All you need is a little creativity and an imaginative mind. Totally worth the time and effort if you create such games. Glitch build. Next, what you can try in Adopt Me is something known as a glitch build. A glitch build is what you can go and build outside of your house. It's a simple technique to follow. All you have to do is place a door or a chair in the inside and then press sit, and boom! We now have gotten ourselves a secret area. This is something what we like to call a coin flip. A coin has two sides, a heads and a tails. Basically, each person will either select a heads or tails. A coin is then flipped, and whichever side it falls on will decide which player wins a special reward. There can be multiple players in the game, and whoever wins the most points gets a reward. You can try this game out in Adopt Me. It's easy to set up and play. Mini obby. The next mini game you can try is building a mini obby inside of your house. Now, it is not possible to create a big obby game in Adopt Me, but definitely is possible to create a smaller one using barriers. You can invite friends to your server, and the one who reaches the top of the obby the fastest wins the game. It is pretty difficult and time-consuming to create your own obby game in Adopt Me, but if you have all the time in the world and find it easier, you can while some time away and have a blast with friends. Large obby. Just like a mini obby, you can also create a larger obby in the game. This one though is much harder and time-consuming to do, but you can also enjoy more. Obby games are really fun to play, aren't they? A large obby might include some really tough obstacles and a harder map, and it also should be longer than a mini obby. There is a lot of room for enjoyment in the game. A fashion show mini game. Adopt Me recently introduced paddle boards to the game, so why not use it for a mini game? In this mini game, you can use the boards as voting if someone's pet is good or just for any other reason you might think appropriate. The game is really fun playing if you have a bunch of friends to play around with. The game might sound silly, but you have fun, so totally worth it. So these were the best mini games we could think of to make your Adopt Me experience a little more better. Hope you enjoyed the ideas here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.